Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
This is awesome! Hello and welcome once again to Cheap Shot Entertainment. This is another quick shot review for you wonderful, wonderful people. If you don't know what quick shot reviews are, they are quick reviews of movies that we've been to see either in the cinema or on home video productions and Netflix, of course. I've recently watched the film Quarantine. I thought that was quite apt with the coronavirus outbreak in the world, and yeah, everyone's sort of thinking, oh, you know, maybe this is the zombie apocalypse that we wanted. Well, we don't want a zombie apocalypse, but if anyone's got a pub called the Winchester, I'll quite happily buy it off you, because most people seem to be going down there based on the movie Shaun of the Dead, which is also a fantastic film and one of my favourites. With that being said, are you actually going to throw bog roll at the zombies if they do happen? Huh? Speaking of zombies, Quarantine is a remake, an American remake from 2008 of an earlier film called Wreck, a Spanish zombie movie, or infected movie, inflicted, whatever you want to call them, foreign language film, which is absolutely excellent. So they've remade it for American audiences, and I think they've done a pretty good job here, but definitely if you're wanting to go and watch something like Quarantine, go and see the film Wreck first. Go and find that on your video streaming services. I'm sure it's on there somewhere for you to either buy, rent, or just watch. Really good film, Spanish, fantastic, and this follows the same suit. It is an apartment building, a reporter reporting live from a fire service, doing a little bit of a report, a day in the life of, and they get called to an apartment building where things are hitting the fan, so to speak. And they go in and find an old lady who has been infected, and that is the start of the film. Everything is very dark, everything is shot shaky cam, everything is shot first person, and I quite like that, because in this scenario, much like the Blair Witch Project, and I'm going to stand by my review of Blair Witch Project as being one of the best horror films that I've ever seen, simply because you don't really see anything. Now, what this film does, you do see a lot of things, but it doesn't have any musical score. So you're not waiting for a jump scare, you're just waiting for the scare, because you don't know when it's coming. Usually with a jump scare, the music will get more tense and then go boom, and then you'll jump, and it's not really scary. This film, much like Wreck, very scary, very intimidating. Everything is dark, you don't know where things are coming from, bodies are flying everywhere, and it's just madness. And this is what you'd expect. It's a very real take on things that could potentially happen, a viral outbreak or whatever. The government, and playing on American fears here, the government is trying to lock them in, trying to shut them down, so no one will ever see the reports, so no one will ever panic, etc, etc, etc. The complete opposite of what they're doing with the coronavirus. Everyone knows about that now because it's been reported so widely. Anyway, Quarantine 2008 is directed by John Eric Dowdle, and he also wrote the screenplay as well. Stars Jennifer Carpenter as Angel Vidal as the reporter. She has a really good showing in this film, really good acting there, really good character. Steve Harris Scott plays Percival. We're going through the fire department now. Columbus Short plays Danny Walensky. Jay Hernandez plays Jake. Main protagonists there in this film. The antagonists come thick and fast as well, with the infected growing in number throughout the film. You don't know where they're going to come from. They're going to come down a dark hall, they're going to come at you through the vents, they're going to come at you from the basement, and it's just a feeling of dread and just awfulness that you can only get through watching it through shaky cam. And I'm going to defend the use of handycam here, first person horror, because it is fantastic, really good way of using it. And of course the original Rec film did the same thing. And yeah, government cover-up. I'm going to give this a government cover-up out of a fall from the top floor of an apartment building, because like I say, the bodies were flying and you get a body just falling down in front of the camera, and it's like, whoa, there's no music, it just hits the floor again, and it's brilliant. Really, really good. Fantastic film. Not perfect, but really good for a cheap horror. If you want to watch something that's apt for the times in 2020, because you know things are happening, and it's not, I don't think, as bad as people make it out. I will admit that you know, it is quite bad. It's spread quite quickly, and I'm just hoping they lift the travel ban before the end of the month, because I was supposed to be going to WrestleMania. Take me now, Jeebus. Anyway, yeah, really, really good film. I would suggest you watch it. It's on Netflix UK currently, and yeah, definitely watch this one. Like I said, I'm going to give this a government cover-up out of a fall from the top floor of an apartment building. Both not really needed, but sometimes necessary. And yeah, that is it. So click the subscribe button and like the video, hit the notification bell to know when we upload new content to the channel. Join us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, and don't forget to go over to Close to Order to choose your colours and support the show and get us to do more films. If you've got a suggestion of a film you want us to review, then let us know, because we will do it. And yeah, we're daft enough to do it, of course. So there you go. And without further ado, that is me. You are the Cheap Shot Nation. I've been your host, Luke, and we'll see you next time for more quick shot reviews right here on Cheap Shot Entertainment. Goodbye.
Hiya.